So, when are home prices coming down? I'm Roger Holloway with Prosted Realty. We do a lot of business for buyers. Yeah, we can list and sell your home, but my team loves buyers. We get a lot of people relocating to Charlotte and the surrounding areas, including across the state line into South Carolina. And everybody's a little bit freaked right now. Well, this chart is very cool, like an 80-year chart about the percentage of change of home prices. I want to talk about that. I got this from Alex Browning from the Browning Group at American Security Mortgage. His NMLS number is 70151. Got to make the compliance department happy. So Alex pointed out that over the last 80 years, this one's a little bit of an anomaly. I mean, minus a percent is basically zero, which it was the year after. But these years right around the bust, coming into the correction, the bust, doesn't happen very often. In 80 years, you've got those 5 years when housing prices went down, as did my income anyway, and probably yours. Who knows? It was crazy. And then I'll tell you what else was crazy. You already know this, around COVID, how did they go up 10%? Did we get shilled on that? How did we go up 19% the next year? Well, lumber prices went up. Yeah, but when they came down, why didn't the house prices come down? It doesn't quite work that way. So, but let's just take this is kind of average, 6% over, in 2022. So now think about this. If you're buying a $500,000 house, and let's say you had $50,000 set aside earning 5%. $50,000 earning 5% over 5 years is going to be what? 5%, about $2,500. So you have a gain of $2,500. But what if you took that $50,000 and put it down, 10% down on $500,000 is, right? 10% down. And let's just say that you had a 6% increase in your home value over the next year. 6% of $500,000 is $30,000. So I guess the question is, would you rather earn $30,000 or $2,500, right? So if you keep it in the bank and make 5%, et cetera, high yield bank account, $2,500. So obviously, as a real estate broker, I want to help you buy a house, and housing prices ain't going down, it doesn't seem like. So the old saying is date the rate and marry the house. And let's talk about the rate for a second. The rate, over 50-year average, 1972 to 2022, Alex Browning tells me that weekly average is about 7.76%. Well, you can get a loan now for about 1% less than that. And so my point is that, the highest annual average, and old guys like me, that's what an OG is, by the way. OG now stands for old guy, little gray, a little snow on the roof. But the highest annual average was in 1981, and that was 18.6%. Think about that. That's almost as high as, well, don't get me started on usury and credit cards. A lot of them are charging you 25%. I hope you're not living off your credit card that way. The lowest annual average was a couple years ago, right? 3-4 years ago at about 3%. So yeah, 3% is better. We got lulled to sleep with 3, 4, 5%, but the weekly average over 50 years, about a point higher than you'll have to pay now. So should you wait? Again, our home price is coming down. I don't think so. So again, you call me 704-345-3400. Let me connect you to one of my team members. If you've got a house to sell, we'd like to come and see your house and give you a real competitive market analysis. And after being in your house, because Zillow ain't been in your house, recent video, shameless plug. But what I'll tell you is a good idea is you look into the description of this video and you see Alex Browning's phone number and his email. And better yet, you could just apply right there. There's a link to apply. What do you got to lose? You're applying for a mortgage. Let's see how much mortgage that you're good for. And interesting that we often talk about if you're buying new construction, you really should go to the preferred lender for the builder first. Well, Alex Browning is a preferred lender for one of our favorite builders, which is Empire Communities, previously Shea Homes. So it just doesn't hurt you. In other words, he knows how to compete with, if it's a different builder, he knows how to compete with that different builder's lender. So we typically tell you if you're going to buy from D.R. Horton, apply with DHI Mortgage, but you can come back to somebody else to compare. Alex Browning should really be a good one to know how to compare with any builder's preferred lender because he are one for Empire Community. So guys, check in the description below for his contact. Send him an email, text, whatever. And we'd love to help you. I'm just trying to walk you off the ledge a little bit and, help you get what you want, which is the American dream, right? My cell number is 704-345-3400. If you want to talk about anything, including the NAR lawsuit and how things might be changing for sure this summer with compensation rules, sellers will still be able to offer us compensation. They just can't advertise it in the MLS. More on that to come. 704-345-3400. I'll see you in the next video.